Welcome back to Colorado's Best. We are in a very special place. It's called the MaxFund. I'm here with Heidi Hahn and little Snoopy and sweet Nina here. Heidi, tell everyone why the MaxFund is so special.
MaxFund is a very special place. We're a no-kill shelter, so we do not pre-sort. Everyone has a chance when they get in here, and we do what's right by them.
Yeah, and you really make it so affordable for so many families to have a loving pet.
That's one of our goals, is if we can keep animals out of the shelter by making preventative care affordable, that's part of the thing. Spaying and neutering is huge. If people can't afford to spay and neuter their animal, a lot of times they're not going to be able to. That should be just a basic that someone can afford. So the clinic, which is part of the MaxFund as well, tries to make all of that affordable for people.
Your clinic is incredibly impressive. We took a little tour. You have the nice rooms where they do the dentals, the exams. It's a really nice state-of-the-art facility.
It is. We have digital X-ray. We have so many people over there. All of the employees are people with heart and soul, and that work their tails off to make it possible. So you have a small group of people, but it's a strong group of people, and they're the mighty.
the strong and mighty.
Yep.
And speaking of strong and mighty, let's talk about Snoopy and sweet Nina here.
Snoopy had a break to his femur. We had surgery done on the leg, and unfortunately there was too much nerve damage done.
So he's missing one of his hind legs.
He is missing. You would never know. He's unbeliiful.
It's amazing how adaptable little dogs are.
They're unbelievable. Cats and dogs both. So Snoopy is up for adoption, and he's a great little, wonderful little dog.
And what about little Nina here? What's her story?
Nina is a parvo survivor. She was in the hospital for quite a while. She was a very, very sick little girl, and she was also with a family, unfortunately, that the children were way too big and too
rambunctious.
Much for her. Rambunctious, which children are, but also there needs to be a respect for the animals, and of course it's parents' responsibility to teach them. Just because it's a little dog doesn't mean that it won't hurt your child. The child can certainly hurt a little dog. So
she needs a nice, peaceful home where they just do this all day long.
Yes, she can go home with you.
Oh, so you have an incredible weekend coming up. It's the holidays. A lot of people are interested in getting a pet for Christmas. What can people expect at the open house this Saturday?
Well, it's very exciting. They're going to be doing some shelter tours, cat shelter and the dog shelter. The open house is from 1 to 4. So bring your appetite, and they'll have some snacks and some treats for everybody.
Who's this little guy?
This is Pistol Pete. And these three, of course, need homes. He's a special little guy, but certainly as happy as can be. He does own the place, clearly.
And Heidi, obviously you're looking for forever families, but if a family can't take in an animal permanently, there are other things they can do with MaxFund.
Absolutely. There's volunteer opportunities, coming in, spending time with the dogs, spending time with the cats. They get a lot of love here, but it's very important to have those volunteers to be able to spend the time with them, love them, etc. And then of course we also have foster opportunities available for certain animals. So certain animals, it's very appropriate to get into a foster situation to get them comfortable with the home. We get more information about the animal through a home, saying they're great, they're potty trained, we know all of that. So there are plenty of opportunities to give if you can, if you have the time.
So you do have a lot of dogs and a lot of cats who need homes right now.
Yes. We have approximately 111 dogs, and then cats are approximately 250. Some are in foster, some are at the shelter right now, and some have applications that are already approved. So it's really, really exciting, and to find forever homes, to see the joy in people's face, to see this connection.
Kind of walk us through the process, if you would. A family comes in, where do they begin?
So it depends. Do you want a cat or a dog that gets along well with the cat? You kind of match that up. You come in through, you look through the books, you choose an animal, especially on the dog side. Say, I want to see Snoopy. They'll get Snoopy out for you. We have our meet and greet rooms over here. They'll get in there. Then you fill out the application, have your references available. Usually takes 24 to 72 hours. They'll call on references, and if you're approved, they will call and give you the happy news.
That's incredible. And we want to remind everyone again, your open house is this Saturday from 1 to 4, right here at the MaxFund.
and you can see some kids maybe before you come down at www.maxfund.org.
And we just want to remind everyone that the open house is going to be at the dog shelter at 1005 Galapago.
Correct, from 1 to 5.
This Saturday from 1 to 4.
Got it.
So come here.
It'll be 5 because you'll be filling out your paperwork to adopt an animal.
That's right.
So.
As long as it takes, right?
As long as it takes.
So come here and visit the MaxFund and these beautiful animals. They were so sweet.
Just wrap them all up.
I know.
Send them to my house.
And here are those details one more time, because we really want all of those animals to be adopted this holiday and find wonderful forever homes. It is the holiday open house at MaxFund Animal Shelter. It's this Saturday, so mark it on your calendar, December 20th from 1 to 4. And again, the open house will be at the dog shelter, which is 1005 Galapago Street here in Denver. For more information about the open house and just check out some of the pets you saw today or others, you can call 303-595-4917 or see the adoptable pets and learn a lot more online at maxfund.org.
Oh, they were so sweet.
Precious. Well, coming up on Colorado's Best, last-minute gift ideas for the fashionistas in your life. We'll take you to Apricot Lane Boutique at the streets of South Glen, where